a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. On the line right now. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He keeps it on the design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. Now here he goes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Longhorns are on the move here. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Punting, ready to boot it away. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line. and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught off the deflection. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought he was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Wide open downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. There's contact on the throw.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he takes it around the 20. And they've got the returner corralled. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. It's an out with the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he breaks free. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The BAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. That's good for a first down near the 40.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
17, Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Oh, man, they really needed that one, but let's give credit to the defense. Knowing the situation and making sure that it stays a two-possession game. Great play by the defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Using his legs here. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Hornets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they will try out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
The aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They kicked the field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And there's the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal after that loss. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get it in? Touchdown, Auburn. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's going to hand this off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. And it's caught. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Design quarterback run. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback drops back on 3rd and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the return will be brought down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They get him down, but that first time will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Breaks free down the left side. End zone at hand. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Defense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Hand off to the back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris